The Whispers of the Banyan Tree, a small village nestled in the heart of rural India. The sun is setting, and the sky is painted in hues of orange and purple. The rustling of leaves is the only sound that accompanies the gentle evening breeze. A grand, ancient banyan tree stands at the center of the village, its long, twisted roots and dense canopy casting a dark shadow over the path leading to the nearby temple. Camera pans over the village at dusk. A few children are playing near the banyan tree, laughing and running around it. But there's a feeling of unease in the air. The wind picks up slightly, and the camera zooms in on the massive tree. A young woman, Meera, walking through the village. She's carrying a basket of flowers, heading toward the temple to offer prayers. Her face is calm, but there's an underlying tension in her eyes as she walks past the banyan tree. In every village, there's a story that's whispered from one generation to the next. A tale that no one dares speak of loudly, for fear of inviting the very thing that haunts it. The banyan tree. Meera, after offering her flowers at the temple, begins to head back home. She walks past the banyan tree again, but this time, the atmosphere feels different. The air is heavier, the shadows of the tree seem to stretch unnaturally long. As she walks by, she hears faint whispers, like soft voices calling her name. Meera stops, her body tensing. She looks around, but there's no one in sight. The breeze dies down, leaving an eerie silence. She shakes her head, trying to dismiss the feeling, and continues walking. Grandmother warning Meera, "Meera, my child, never walk near that banyan tree after dusk. There's something ancient and evil that dwells beneath its roots." Meera looks at her curiously, not understanding. "But Grandma, it's just a tree. Why are you so scared of it? When I was your age, we were warned never to play near that tree. They say a spirit of an old woman haunts it, one who was wronged long ago. She died with a curse in her heart, and she waits for someone to listen to her whispers." That night, curiosity gets the better of Meera. She sneaks out, drawn toward the banyan tree. The full moon casts a ghostly light over the village as Meera steps closer to the tree, her heart pounding in her chest. The whispers start again, louder this time. Her name is being called from the shadows of the tree. Whisper, echoing, "Meera, come closer, I have something to show you." Against her better judgment, Meera steps forward. As she approaches the tree, she notices something strange. A figure, pale and frail, emerges from the roots, an old woman with hollow eyes and a twisted smile. Her fingers are long and bony, like the roots of the tree itself. "You came, you heard my call, now you must stay, forever." The camera zooms in on Meera's face, terror-stricken as the spirit reaches out towards her. Meera tries to run, but her legs feel heavy, as if the ground itself is holding her in place. The whispers grow louder, surrounding her, making it impossible to escape. The tree's branches twist, and the roots seem to come alive, crawling toward her. Desperate, Meera lets out a scream. Suddenly, the ground beneath her cracks open, and the spirit vanishes into the earth, leaving only the echoes of her eerie laugh. The next morning, the villagers gather around the banyan tree, murmuring in disbelief. Meera is nowhere to be found. Her family is frantic, but there is no sign of her. The banyan tree stands silently, its roots tangled like veins in the earth. As the camera zooms out, we hear a faint whisper carried by the wind. "Meera, come back." The camera cuts to the tree's twisted roots, and the final shot shows an image of Meera's face, trapped within the bark of the banyan tree, her eyes wide with fear. And so, the whispers continue, calling those who dare to listen. To the banyan tree.